Okay, question 6 here. We're told about two isotopes of chlorine and we're asked to describe the difference between them and answer in terms of subatomic particles. So isotopes are elements which have the same number of protons, that defines the element, but they have a different number of neutrons. And that's probably what they want us to answer in this question. So the first one, chlorine 35, has 18 neutrons, so I take away the top number minus the bottom number to work out neutrons, and chlorine 37 has 20 neutrons, and they need to both put some information to get those marks. If you had said chlorine 37 has 2 more neutrons, they would have given you a mark for that too, because that describes the difference. You were then told for 6.2, the relative atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. Suggest why the relative atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5 and not 35 or 36 or 37. Well, the reason for that is because this is an average. So it is the average mass of all the isotopes. So saying that would get you 1 mark. To get the second mark, you want to say something like the isotopes occur in a ratio of 3 to 1 for the chlorine 35 to 37. Or you might want to say there's more chlorine 35 than chlorine 37. So the ratio of 2 37 is 3 to 1. So you have 1 mark there, 1 mark there. Right, 6.3, they've told you about a mystery element. It melts at over 1,500 degrees Celsius and boils at 2,861 degrees Celsius, and it forms an ion with a 3+ charge. Write a balanced symbol equation for the reaction of the element X with chlorine gas. Use the information given, include state symbols. Represent the element by the symbol X. So you know it's a group 3 element because you're told it's making a 3+ charge. So we have got some compound X, which at room temperature is going to be solid because it doesn't melt to that quite till very high. We've got some solid, and we're going to react it with chlorine gas. And chlorine gas is Cl2, and we know that's a gas. So it is going to form some basically ionic compound, so some salt really, because we've got a metal and a non-metal. And the salt is going to form, so we've got a 3+ charge, and I'm going to write that there to remind myself. And I'm going to need some chlorine, and because that's got a -1 oxidation number, I need 3 of those so that this compound has an overall oxidation number of 0 for it to be stable. Right, it's a salt, it's going to be solid. I now need to make sure it's balanced. I've got my symbols, I've got my state symbols, I've got 2 marks, my third mark's balancing. I've got 3 chlorine on this side, 2 on that side. So I'm going to need to make sure they're balanced. So I'm going to put a 2 here. 2 times 3 is 6. So I'm going to need to put a 3 here to get me 6 chlorine on that side. I now have 2 of the mystery compound X, so I need to put a 2 here. And that would be your 3 marks.